Hello everyone, in this tutorial we are going to talk about the fan community project of the Token of Eternity. Now the fan community project was the second project launched, and inside it you can become a fan member kind of thing, where you can benefit from future projects if you were a fan member. Now in order to get to it, the app, I'm using the Trust Wallet app here, and there are other apps in Apple Store or other buying sites that you can use in order to get to the app as well. Once you are inside the Trust Wallet app, you press on the Discover at the bottom right. Then at the search, you search ether.to. Once you've done that and come into the app, the first thing you'll want to do is to connect your wallet to your network, which is not the Ethereum here. So we press cancel. At the top right corner, we press on the three dots. Then from the network, we change our network from Ethereum to the Polygon network. After you have done that, your wallet will be connected to your network. The fan community project is this profile thingy here at the top. Once you press on it, you will go into the project itself. Once you're inside of the fan community project, the first panel or the main panel that you are going to see is where you can do your registrations or subscribe yourselves to one of these 5 different levels and benefit from it in the future projects like the forecast, insurance, or stock, as well as the era. The projects are all interconnected to each other, and all of the projects that you see here are in some way connected to the fan community project, which you guys will understand in future tutorials where I'll talk about these different projects. Right now, we are currently in the main panel of the fan community project, where you guys can register yourselves into these 5 different levels. For the first level, or 1 star, in order for a wallet to register, they need to give 10 USDT. If you press on the level itself, you will see 2 options here, which is the status as well and the subscribe. Now the status is the same as the status option here at the top. There are no difference between them. If you press either of them, you will go into the status section of the project. But the subscribe option is where you guys can register yourselves. Once you press on the subscribe, this panel will come up where, if you see here, it wants our referral address from you. Now a referral address is the address or the wallet address of someone who is already inside of the fan community project. You request their referral address and they send you their wallet address, and you can paste it here. Then after that, once you have subscribed and paid the amount with either the Ether currency or USDT currency here, after you have done that, then your wallet will be registered as a fan community member and enter the fan community project. For 1 star, there is only the subscribing option, but for the 2 star, if you press on it, there is also the subscribe option as well as the status, but there is also the option to upgrade yourselves from 1 star to 2 star. Now if you are not a 1 star already, you can just press on the subscribe and just directly subscribe yourselves to the 2 star level, where it will want a referral address just like before, and you can just directly become a 2 star. Or you can, if you are a 1 star like me, you can press on the upgrade option here, and there will be no referral address needed from you anymore because you have already given a referral address. But the amount, as you guys can see, has gone down from 15 to 14. On the main panel, right on the left side of this 2 star, if you see, there is $15, but if you press on the upgrade, there it says $14. Why? Because you have already given $10 for the previous level. This rule applies to the 3 star as well. There is option to subscribe, which takes 210, but if you have been a 2 star, you can just press on the upgrade and give 116, because 15 extracted from 210 equals 116 USDT. And then we have the 4-star option. Once you press on it, as you guys can see, the option for subscription has been taken out from here. The only way for a wallet to become a 4-star is that first they need to be a 3-star, then they need to have a 210 USDT in the form of Ether income inside of this fan community project. After they have 210 USDT income, they can just come into this 4-star, press on it, press on the upgrade, and here they need to give the 700 USDT needed and then upgrade themselves to the 4-star level. And this is it for these 4 different levels. Then we have the 4-star NDI, or 4-star independent, whatever you want to call it. Once you press on it, as you guys can see, instead of the normal 4-star, in here there is the subscribe option instead of the upgrade. If you press on the subscribe, as you can see in this panel, it doesn't want any referral address from you. Why is that? Because the 4-star independent, as the name implies, is a completely independent route where you can just register yourselves into the project's address itself. From there, meaning that you don't have any superior, but there will be people who you can give your wallet address to, which they can register themselves to you. All of the perks that a 4-star has, the normal 4-star, can also apply to the 4-star independent. This is it for the registration. Now let's go into the prices section. In the prices section, there is 3 different parts here, which are named as Fan, Legion, and Forecast. First, let's explain the Fan, where inside of it there are 6 different treasuries. From the 1st till the 4th, they're named after the star they inhabit, meaning the 1-star treasury, the 2-star treasury, 3-star, and 4-star treasuries. Then we have the Start Legend treasury, and last but not least, the Leg Price treasury. There are different set of rules for each treasury in order for a wallet to enter it, and once they have done that, as the name of the token implies, they will be inside that treasury for the rest of eternity. Now the prices section is available for all other projects as well, except for the exchange project. Let's start from the timer here at the top. The timer that you guys see is a 1 week's timer that once it has run out, meaning that the week ends, then in the following week there will be 3 days. In the first 3 days nothing will happen, but on the 4th day of the week until the end of it, the option to press on the withdraw button here right beside of the timer will be available. Anyone who has entered the treasury, they can press on the withdraw option in those 4 days timer, and then they can take their share from that treasury. Of course, if a wallet fails to press on the withdraw button here, then they will not take their share, and it will be preserved inside that treasury for the following week, where it will be distributed between those who's inside of the treasury. And that is it for the timer. Now let's explain each treasury at a time. In order for a wallet to enter the 1-star treasury, they need to be, of course, a 1-star themselves, and they need to have at least 14 direct referrals. Now these direct referrals can be in any of these stars, be it 2-star, 3-star, or 4-star. Or they can be a 1-star as well, it doesn't matter. They just need to be 14 direct referrals. This is for the first rule. For the second rule, it is that the wallet needs to have 300 USDT as income inside of the fan community project. Once they have met these 2 requirements, they can press on the search option here right beside of the treasury, and then the AI behind the treasury will check their wallet and see that if they have met the requirement, they will be sent into this treasury. Now For the 2-star treasury, in order for a wallet to enter it, they need to be a 2-star themselves and have 13 2 stars in their direct referral. They also need to have 1000 USDT income inside of the fan community project. In order for a wallet to enter the 3 stars treasury, they need to be a 3-star themselves, have 23 stars in their direct referral, and have 3000 USDT as income inside of this project. In order for a wallet to enter the 4-star treasury, they need to be a 4-star themselves, have 10 4-stars in their direct referral, and have 10,000 USDT as income inside of this project. For the start legend, for now let's skip it. In order for me to explain that, first I need to explain the legend section. So for now let's skip this completely and go into the leg prizes section. In order for a wallet to enter the leg prizes treasury, they need to have a 2000 total income inside of the fan community project, the 2000 USDT, and they also need to have a 4000 USDT as income from their 14 referral levels. Once they have met these requirements, they can enter the leg prizes treasury. The accumulating ethers inside of these treasuries comes from any transaction done inside of the fan community project. Any transactions that you do, be it registration, upgrading, or renewal of your annual subscription, from those 12% is being extracted and put inside these treasuries as 2%. 2% going to 1-star treasury, 2% going to 2, 2% to 3, 4 star legend, and leg prizes treasuries. Now this was for the fan section. Now let's go into the legion. Inside of the legion section, there is 3 different treasuries, but first being the sub-legionnaire, then the legionnaire, and then the legend. For the sub-legionnaire, in order for a wallet to enter, they need to be a 4-star, and their referrer, the wallet that is above them, needs to be a legionnaire. Once they have met these requirements, they can enter the sub-legionnaire. Of course, if a 1 wallet is inside their treasury, then the accumulated ethers will not be distributed. There is a rule behind this. Every 7 wallet that enters the sub-legionnaire treasury, after 7 wallets has been entered, then the accumulated ethers will be able to be distributed. Then we have the legionnaire treasury here. If a wallet wants to enter it, they themselves first of all need to be a 4-star, then they need to have a 10 wallets in their direct referral, who from those 10, 3 of them being 4-star, and the 7 remaining being 3-star. Once they have met the requirement, they can enter the legionnaire's treasury. Of course, once a wallet enters it, then there is no rule for the sharing of the ether. They can just directly take the accumulated ethers inside that treasury. Now the legend is a little different from the timer that you guys see here at the top. There is a 1 month timer that once it has run out, then the wallet that is inside the treasury can take their share from the accumulated ethers currency. They can just take a share the moment they enter the treasury. In order for a wallet to enter the Legends treasury, they need to be a legionnaire themselves and have a legionnaire in their direct referral. Once they have met the requirement, they can enter the Legend treasury and take shares from the accumulating ethers inside of it. There's also a sub-level here, where if a wallet has more than 1 legionnaire in their direct referral, then a 20% more share will be given to them from the accumulating ethers inside of it. Now 16% from all of the transactions done into the stock project will be taken and sent into these treasuries, with 4% going to sub-legionnaire, 4% going to the legionnaire, and the remaining 8% going to the Legends treasury. This is for the Legion section. Now let's go back to the fan. The start legend treasury that you guys see here. In order for a wallet to enter the start legend treasury, they need to be a legend themselves first of all, and have one legend in their direct referral. Then they will be named as a start legend and enter this treasury, where they will take share. If a wallet has more than one legend inside of their treasury, up to four legends, then they will be named according to that, meaning that they become a 1-star legend, 2-star legend, 3-star legend, and a 4-star legend. Then now this naming is a title kind of thing. It doesn't affect the amount of shares you get from the start legend treasury. Now let's go into the forecast section. Inside of the forecast part, there is 3 different treasuries here, and as the name of this section implies, the accumulating Ether currencies inside of these treasuries comes from the forecast project at the bottom here. Every weekend when the game ends, the accumulated Ether currencies inside the game, which are being distributed, from those 5% is extracted and sent into these treasuries, with 2% going to the 2-star treasury, 1.5 going to 3-star, and the remaining 1.5 going to the 4-star treasury. Now the rules behind how a wallet gets into these treasuries is like so. In order for a wallet to enter the 2-stars treasury, they need to be 2-star themselves, have 10 2-stars in their direct referral, and they also need to have 4,000 Ether currency as total income. Now, why do I say total income and not normal income inside of this project? That is because the total income that I'm talking about comes from all of the other projects inside of the token itself. The total income not only comes from the fan community project, but all of the projects combined. Then in order for a wallet to enter the 3-stars treasury, they need to be a 3-star themselves, have 10 3-stars in their direct referral, and they also need to have 16,000 Ether as total income. And last but not least, in order for a wallet to enter the 4-stars treasury, they need to have 10 4-stars in their direct referral, and they also need to be 4-star themselves, as well as having 70,000 Ether as total income inside of the token in order for them to enter the treasury. Now this was for the prizes section. Now let's go into the status. Inside of the status, there is 2 different parts here, which is the info and genealogy. First, let's explain the info. At the bottom here, this picture that you guys see is named as Generation Emergence. This is the 2nd generation, named as Emergence. The 1st generation was named as Genesis, which I am a part of, as you guys can see in the generation at the bottom. Currently we are inside the Generation Emergence phase, where anyone who registers right now until a certain amount of time, they will be named as a Generation Emergence. Then we have the leg here at the bottom, which says 1. Now leg is someone who has registered themselves into a leg. Now a leg refers to the first wallet that has registered itself as a 4-star indirect. Once they have done that, they will create a leg, and from that leg there will be those who register themselves to them and become part of their group or their leg kind of thing. I am part of leg 1, meaning I'm part of the group 1. Now there is the referral address also written here, and then we have the total earning, which is shown in the form of Ether. This earning comes from the 15 levels at the bottom here, which I'm going to explain later. For now, let's explain this. We have the star, which is shown as 2-star. This wallet is currently a 2-star. Then we have the end date, which is a 1 year's timer. Now the end date starts from the last time that you have done any upgrading in the main panel of this project. Once you have done an upgradation or a registration, from the moment that you have done that, there will be a 1 year's timer that one hit has run out. Then you will be sent back into the 1-star status. Of course, there is a saving grace here, where on the 12th month since the registration that you have done, there will be the option of renewal for you, where if you renew your wallet, then you retain your current status by only paying the previous stars fee. For example, this wallet is a 2-star, so if on the 12th month of my annual subscription until its end, if I press on the renew, I only need to pay 10 USDT, meaning the 1-star's payment, in order for me to retain my 2-star status. If a wallet, of course, fails to do it, then they will be sent into the 1-star status, where they will stay there until they climb the ladder once again until their previous star level. Then we have the total referees written here, which is 46. I have a total of 46 referees. Then the referral link is also shown here, where if you copy it and put it on a site or give it to someone, if they press on the link, then they will be directly sent into the main panel of the project, where if they press on the subscription of any of the first 3 levels, then the referral address will be automatically pasted there for them. They just need to subscribe themselves. Anyways, let's scroll down here on this tablet. This is a visualization of the levels and on which level which amount of referees you have. On my level 1, meaning on my direct referral, I have 3 referees, which are all 1-star, as the star here on the top right corner indicates, and from those I get 3 USDTs as income. Then on my level 2 I have 1, on my level 3 I have 1 as well, on my level 4 I have 1, on my level 5 I have 14 referees, and their rewards is also shown on the right. Then it shows the total on the bottom. Now if you change your star by pressing on the 1 here and change it to 2, for example, you will see that which amount from those 46 wallets, how much of them are 2 stars. It will all be shown here, and you will also see the total earnings that you get from them as well as the 3 stars, which, as you guys can see, I don't have any 3 stars, and as well as the 4-star. Now the good thing about you upgrading yourself to the next level or register yourselves to the next level is that the previous star or the previous level's value is still available for you, meaning that as you guys can see in the 1-star, I have 14 referees on my level 5. If I change it to 2-star, as you guys can see on my level 5, the 14 people is also shown here as well, meaning that those 14 wallets are 2 stars, and I'm benefiting from their 2-star status as well as their 1-star status. This is for the tablet itself, and this is it for the info section. Now let's go into the genealogy. Inside of the genealogy section, this is a routilization or a visualization of the routilization of your levels, which shows here at the top. Currently from the 5 levels, from the 15 levels that I have inside wallets, I'm inside of the level 1. if I press on the on any of the profiles on the right side, then I can enter them, and from there I can show my level 2s. Now the yellow profile on the left side is this wallet itself, where inside of it the accumulated currency, which is shown in Ether, is being shown, which is 54.27 Ether. Then it also shows the amount of referees that I have in my own direct, which is 3. Then on the right side, these are the directs that I have. If I press on the 2-star, which also has one direct referral in itself, I can go to them and see their direct referral, which is 2. And the levels that you guys see on the left side at the top here is also changed from 1 out of 5 to 2 out of 5. I'm currently in my level 2, meaning if I go further, I'm currently in my level 3, and my level 4 I'm currently am. Then if I press on it once again, I go to my level 5 out of 5. Where also the referees is also shown in which level from the 46, how much of it is in my level 5, which is 14. Then if we scroll back once again, as you guys can see, in my level 4 there is one wallet out of 46. In my level 3 there's also one out of 46, and like that. Then the income, the 54.27 Ether income that I have, is also shown from which level, how much of it is accumulated. From my level 2, 1.84 is accumulated, and just like that you guys can just look at all of them. This is for the genealogy. Now let's go into the report. Once you're inside of the report, now the report is, as I said before, kind of a report on all of the transactions being done inside of that specific project. Now this is the fan communities report, and at the top you have the fan communities contract address. Then we have the assistant contract address, which is, as the name implies, an assistant for managing the commands for the main address. Then we have the get number of fans, how much wallet has been registered until today in this project. Then we have the Ether balance of contract. This is the amount of Ethers that has accumulated inside of the fan section in the prices section of the contract. And these are for the fan treasuries. Then we have the get slots, which is the amount of USDT you need in order for you to register yourselves in the 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, and 4-star. Then we have the get minimum earning for 4-star. This is the amount of USDT you need as income inside of this project in order for you to register yourselves as 4-star. Then we have the get price minimum earning. These are the amount of USDT you need in order for you to enter the treasuries. The 0 that you guys see here is for Q fans, which is a future project. For now, we are going to skip it because it's a future project kind of thing. For 300, you need 300 USDT in order for you to enter the 1-star treasury, 1,000 for 2-star treasury, 3,000 for 3-star, and 10,000 for 4-star treasury. Then we have the get price minimum referees, which is the amount of referees in your direct referral that you need in order for you to register the mentioned treasuries, with 0 being for Q fans, which, as I said before, is a future project. Then we have the get week date, which is the date for the next week's timer to begin. And last but not least, we have the license contract already in here as well. Now this was for the report. Thank you guys for listening.